Hello everyone and a very warm welcome to another episode of Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. So today we have finally managed to get everything working. Hey Leonardo, hope you're well mate. Apologies, we're like 30 minutes late. For some reason Streamline's had a bit of a moment. Josh, how are we doing mate? Apologies, I won't be able to do a wing view for takeoff today. It's a little bit difficult to do that, to be fair, within the sim. So hopefully everything is displaying as it should, and hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I'm just about to get passengers on, however, because I've had to restart the sim about 10 times, we'll obviously have to set the entire aircraft up, so it's good for some of you guys. There we go. So let's jump into the aircraft and go from there. Hopefully the volumes and everything are all okay. So here we are. Let's jump to dual screens and then we get the aircraft powered up. So back to 1 and 2. I appreciate one of the camera views is a little bit blurry. I still need to come up with a solution for that. And start power connected. As you can see, everything was all set up pretty much ready for us to that's pretty much everything good to go here. So we're doing a flight over to Alicante. Apologies to Josh about the other things that you suggested. I don't have any of the sceneries for any of them, but we'll certainly have a good look at them at some point. So just let the aircraft boot up and hopefully we can get going. So we've got 142 passengers today. And this is our routing. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. So we are only streaming today on YouTube just because I had loads of issues with Streamlabs, so we'll go from there. So expected runway 27 for departure, SAPCO 1 November SID, cost index of 5, flight level 370. Fuel required today is 9.2 tons, and we'll run the takeoff speeds in a minute. Yeah, that's the problem. I can't see the runway lined up. That's exactly the problem, Leonardo. So that's pretty much where we're at anyway. So then, with the radar to system 1. So it looks like we have actually got ATC on. We didn't actually have any ATC on when I looked earlier, but looks like we've got a little bit now. Brighten up some of these displays a bit for you. So let's jump down to the MCDU. We'll get all that set up for our departure. Apologies, I'm going to be looking between the screens. So Chenix 97 Tango. Here's the call sign. Cost index of 5. We may need to resubmit the flight plan because it's past the departure time, but we'll give it a shot first. 9.2 tons. Zero fuel weight 62.7. And the CG, if I remember right, is 25.5. The tailwind of 4 knots. So expecting 27 uphill departure, SAPCO 1 November. Arrival, expecting ILS 10 Zulu. That all in. So we'll quickly just tune the London frequency 132605.
Welcome aboard. Control, good day, Trooper 20 Romeo descending 140.
For 4,000 ultimate departure.
Correction, Griffin 568 X-ray London, hello, climb now, flight level 150.
Climb now, flight level 150, Griffin 568 X-ray.
Just going to quickly run takeoff speeds, we'll cheat on this bit. So,
London
max off
Control, good
departure.
afternoon, Easy 624 Juliet at flight level 120.
Easy 624 Juliet London, hello, climb flight level 160, fly heading 335.
So I think we're just getting fuel on as we speak.
Climb flight level 160 and a heading of 335 degrees, Easy 624 Juliet.
Shuttle 2 November, monitor 1228, bye bye.
128 for Shuttle 2 November, good day.
Super 112, monitor 122 decimal 8, bye bye.
1228, Super 112, thanks, bye.
No, I've never been to Purple. I'm just trying to catch up. So probably just there won't be a return today.
40 degrees to 74,000 feet.
Yeah, the overhead's alright. I don't know how it looks through the screen. It looks a bit blurry on my side. But
119780, good day.
Oh, it's in Spain, is it? Fair enough. We'll have to have a look
Rhino
at it.
17 Papa, climb flight level 290, own navigation Coxie.
Yeah, it will show us Nottingham because that is the nearest city. So it works out by city. That's the reason.
34 Quebec, London.
So let's show you through our routing out today. So Sapco 1 November departure. Initial climb 9,000 feet.
Shuttle 3 Whiskey, thank you.
Left turn after 27 and approach straight out.
Kitty Hawk 645, climb flight level 380, direct Trent.
Climb flight level 6, correction 30, direct Trent.
Tomjet 742, monitor 1228, good day.
128, Tomjet 742. London, hello,
Oh, nice one. I am going to be doing a flight tomorrow. Probably won't be a stream because I want to edit it out properly. So I will be doing a flight tomorrow. Hopefully upload it later tomorrow evening. So I'm actually not using Streamlabs. I'm using something called OBS, which is part of Streamlabs.
KLM 44 Mike, descend 3000, turn left, heading 305, you cleared ILS 27 right.
Popular with it, but we'll see how we go with it.
44 Mike, left,
So
heading
pretty much everything's all
305,
good
descend
here.
3000, and you cleared ILS approach runway 27 right.
I'm just going to double check that we are definitely in the right sector.
Tomjet 7 Fox Yankee, monitor 1228, bye bye.
We'll have a look at the 80s as well, 122680.
49 November Golf, London, hello, direct.
QNH 1020, acknowledge receipt of information Alpha and advise aircraft type on first contact. East Midlands Airport information Alpha, time 1350 Zulu, runway in use 27, transition level, flight level 70, departing aircraft make initial contact with London Control on 132.605, surface wind 2907 knots, variable between 240 and 340 degrees, visibility 10 kilometers or more, ceiling 4,500 broken, temperature +18, dew point +9, QNH 1020, acknowledge receipt of information Alpha and advise aircraft type on first contact. East Midlands
Juliet, descend flight level 70.
Tomjet 7 Echo Tango, request frequency change.
7 Echo Tango, I handed you to 122 decimal 8, good day.
128, 7 Echo Tango, bye.
So we're still refueling at the moment. Oh no, actually refueling's finished.
7 Cargo 108, thank you. It's the Hammer 1 Echo arrival.
Sounds expensive.
Hammer 1 Echo arrival, 701.
How do I make
Alpha
the
95 Yankee
cables so
Victor,
tidy?
flight level 290.
With lots of cable ties. It's probably the correct way. In fairness, cable tie is not my thing. Whether I've sorted that out. So I have exciting news for you all as well.
Aero
As you're
55
here.
Lima London, hello, this is Summon 1
Just turn them
Charlie.
down a little bit. Yeah, so I've got some slightly exciting news. So we're actually getting the wing control. Sorry, not wing control. The Rose 5 pedestal. It's already ordered and it should be on its way in the next few weeks. I'm just hoping it comes before I go on holiday.
2075. Kunav 1 Golf, squawk 5626.
So we're
good
going
evening, Air France 422, climb flight 11220.
just going to rerun the flight plan
Air France
because we're way over the flight plan.
422 London, hello to you. It's the LSO1 hotel arrival.
Arrival 37 left, Air France 422.
London Star Track 305 requesting further descent.
Star Trek 3105 from there, 24 miles to 27 right, descend 5000, QNH 1019.
So change the flight time to 50.
5000, Star Track 305.
London, good day. Speak with Patty, just 96,000.
Speedbird 502 London, hello to you, maintain 6000 on reaching.
Maintain 6,000, speak with Patty.
Griffin 568 X-ray, climb flight level 350.
Climb 350, Griffin 568 X-ray.
87
So
9
we'll get
Juliet,
access to
Gatwick
pilot in a minute.
126,
Apologies if not been
decimal
many streams the
85.
last few days, but well, last few weeks to be fair.
Easy 624 Juliet, O navigation Ribble, climb flight level 340.
So you see the signs
Air
on.
navigation direct Ribble and climb flight level 340, easy 624 Juliet.
On Air 3 with Charlie 5116 for higher.
So that-
44 Mike, thank you. Seen the visual switch, Tower 118,505, good day. And Rhino 3 Lima Charlie, did
this
hand
thing's
you
going
off
to
to
be get
122
some,
decimal late.
Get some
178
bobs.
on Air 3 with Charlie.
Bye bye.
I'm not sure how we're going to integrate it yet.
Walker
with,
1824, thanks, 27
Leonardo.
clear takeoff. The
So we're going to
wind,
do a
variable
review on it
6
for a
knots.
start. It's not aluminium like the next level, it is like
Kitty Hawk 645,
some form of
122
acrylic.
decimal 8, bye bye.
122 decimal 8, Kitty Hawk
Chance I'll probably do is probably remove the arm off there
Star
and
Track
then just have it sat
3105,
next to me.
descend 4,000 feet.
Descend 4,000, Star Track.
Yeah, no, I'm going to flick between the
Hungarian
cameras, don't worry.
3252, fly heading 265, descend flight level
I can
70.
flip between them, look, so depends on which ones you want.
Hungarian
So.
3252, fly heading 265, descend flight level 70.
265 and...
Giant 29 Echo Mike, monitor 1228, g'day.
So the hardest bit is going to be
Star Track 3105, turn right 240 degrees, when established 27 right, descend glide.
Turn right 340, when established, descend by the
yeah, I
glide,
did a bit of fiddling
Star Track 305.
overnight.
Speedo Dead Lima Papa, any chance for further climb, please?
88 Lima Papa, climb flight level 290.
Climb 290, Speedo 88 Lima Papa. Shuttle 3 Whiskey, request descent.
Shuttle 3 Whiskey, descend flight level 150, level stop it.
Descend flight level 150, level 5 stop it, Shuttle 3 Whiskey.
Rhino 6 Lima Foxtrot, O navigation Coxie, further climb shortly.
God, it's busy here, isn't it?
On
You can see why you don't have
Running at 206.
area controllers.
784 Whiskey, monitor 1228, g'day.
1228, Speedbird 84 Whiskey, very much.
Rhino 97 Mike Quebec, London, hello, it's the Alphos 1 Mike for Manchester, route
I'm
direct
going to pop it in
Elva.
text.
Alphos 1 Mike and direct Alphos Rhino 97 Mike Quebec.
Cuba 20 Romeo, vectors for 27 right, no delay, fly heading 075.
Fly heading 075, vectors 27 right, Speedbird 20 right, 20 Romeo.
Cuba 502, direct Sitet, climb now, flight level 270.
Climb 370 and direct to that. Speedbird 502, thank you.
So I popped it in the chat
075,
rather
descend
than.
flight level 80,
So
level
we're never
timber.
going to get a word in edgeways, we'll never get our clearance.
Alpine 95 Yankee Victor, O navigation red, sir.
I'll navigate the red
What's going on
Alpine
here?
Alpha Yankee Victor.
Rhino 6 Delta Bravo, where you on a heading?
Not sure why the loaders are struggling with the doors.
Rhino
but
6 Delta Bravo, London.
London Ascot 2298, flight level 400.
That's got 2298 London, hello, Squawk
I don't know what he's
0476.
doing down there.
0476, Ascot 229.
Griffin 568 X-ray, monitor 1228, g'day.
1228, Griffin 568, X-ray, thanks, bye-bye. London Control, Shuttle 8 Bravo is at 6,000 feet, climbing out of Heathrow.
Shuttle 8 Bravo, London, hello to you, climb now, flight level 140.
Climb now, flight level 140.
So I'm going to Lanzarote,
Virgin
and
Virgin 1, hello again, fly present heading.
it was
vectors
not
for 27
expensive
right,
at
no
all
delay.
because I didn't pay for it.
Present heading,
So
Virgin 1.
Rose 5 been
Shuttle 3
very
Whiskey, London
kind to
119780, good
send
day.
me
London
it.
119,780, Shadow Proof,
So
Walker 1824, nothing
I may
further,
have to have
monitor
some
1228,
payment
good day.
depending on how many views and stuff it gets. So but it's
8624
half the
Juliet,
price.
just to
So
confirm your level 340.
I wouldn't pay
your cleared level.
£219 for it, I don't think, though.
AFM climbing
Not from my initial
340,
impressions.
8624
Has any of you guys seen the new overhead as well?
Monitor 1228, bye-bye.
The new overhead swap.
Air France 422, ready for descent.
Air France 422, descend flight level 180, level by ETVAX.
So we're just...
Descent flight level 180, Air France 422.
London, good afternoon. Beeline 1 Lima Hotel, Declan 2 Golf, currently 4,600. Sorry, got 2 there. Beeline 1 Lima Hotel, hello. Flight present heading, climb now, flight level 90.
So it may take a few minutes for the clearance to go
90
through, but in the meantime we...
Beeline 1 Lima Hotel.
Well, we'll
Sugar
come
20
back to
Romeo,
it
you've got 24 miles for 27 right, descend 4,000
Let's get
feet,
the AP
QNH
started.
1019.
4000 QNH 1019, Sugar 20 Romeo.
Star Track 3105, number 1, contact tower 118505, g'day.
Number 118-505, Star Trek, November
Easy 49 November Golf, monitor 1228, g'day. Easy 624 Juliet, monitor 1228, bye-bye.
Monitor 122.8, TC 624 Juliet, good day.
Skyway 2075, Gatwick 126825, bye-bye. Ryanair 6 Lima Foxtrot, thanks for your help. Climb flight level 310 and on your own navigation.
What, you think it's a lot of money for the
Remba.
new overhead, or... Oh, you're on about the pedestal?
Level 290 on.
I think it will make a big difference to everything,
Super 8 Lima
though.
Papa, further with 122.8, bye-bye.
Just not sure how this unit,
Further
many units going to
122.8.
fit. Oh, I can't say that.
Otherwise,
Not sure how this
London,
unit is
hello,
going to
for
fit.
3055.
55.
Super 20 Romeo, left 360 degrees, descend 3,000 feet.
Left 360 and 3000 feet, Sugar 20 Romeo.
Beeline 1 Lima Hotel, your own navigation Babic, climb flight level 140.
Oh, no,
So we might have to try and contact them. If we're not gonna get our
170,
clearance.
Beeline 1 Lima Hotel.
Yeah, the overhead looks
flight
amazing, to
level
be fair.
140.
It doesn't come with the radio panel, or the
140, Beeline 1 Lima
audio
Hotel.
control panel, though, I noticed. It's a bit deceiving, though, to be fair.
Flight figure 302 London. Just
Have you seen how many
confirming
USB
point.
ports it requires? It requires like 3 USB ports.
Inbound,
Absolutely crazy.
Flight figure 302 London, thank you. Climb flight level 230.
And obviously it requires power as well, but it does look amazing, to be fair.
Easy 49, thanks.
Well, do you know what? I was considering about the A318 builds. I really was.
Ryanair 21
AQ's
November
available.
Foxtrot London, hello, and just confirm 330 is your final requested level. 21 November Foxtrot, thank you, and you can turn left heading 110 degrees, please. Easy 49 Tango Foxtrot London, hello, so Digit 1 Golf for Gatwick, continue present heading.
So he's got a massive
Easy
sector,
49
that's why
Foxtrot.
it's so noisy. London Channel 9, 7 Tango Speed on stand 11 at East Midlands, requesting IR5 to Alicante, QNH 1020, and Airbus A321.
Tonix 9 7 Tango, PDC coming to you now.
Wonderful, thank you.
Sugar 20 Romeo, left 315, cleared ILS 27
So he sent us a PDC, and how do we get a deal with the race fire? I contacted
Hungarian
them.
3252,
I
left
sent
heading
them an email,
140 degrees.
and they agreed to send it back. There's quite a lot of conditions to it, though.
Virgin 1
And
left
if
heading
I'm honest, I'm not
125,
100% sure that I'll meet them all.
4000, QNH 1019.
Hence why I'm trying to push the channel as much as possible again. So clear to look after 2
left 125, descend to altitude 4000 feet for QNH 1019.
1441.
Left 125, descend 4000 feet, QNH 1019, that's 1.
Roger 205, excuse me.
Raspberry 2058, roger, descend flight level 280.
Level 280, TRJ 205.
Shadow 8 Bravo, climb flight level 240 for the Lelna 1 Juliet.
So we're all good to go, pretty much. So,
Climb level 240,
Cockpit preparation.
Bravo.
Cockpit preparation, gear pins, iron coils, refuel quantity is 9,280 grams, and hopefully that is balanced. And that is balanced, so nothing in the centre tank, so we can get rid of them.
Alpine 95 Victor Yankee, monitor 1228, good day.
Seatbelts on, the deers are set to nav, and beacon is on.
Air France 422, descend flight level 120.
Descent flight level 120, Air France 422.
Confirm SAP 1 November departure.
Easy 1019,
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
1073.
Recycle 17.
So flight time's 2 hours 17 minutes.
Shuttle 3 Whiskey,
Not ideal.
fly heading 120
About
degrees,
6
no
o'clock
delay,
time we go.
27 right.
Fighting 120, no delay, 27 right, Shuttle 3 Whiskey.
Virgin 1 further left.
So let's
085.
concentrate getting out of here and then we can have a good chinwag,
Left
can't we,
away
once
as
we
well,
get up in the air. So
Super 3, Crescent 20
Departure check
Romeo, Tower
completed.
118505
Bypass
today.
pin inserted.
11855, thanks, Super 2 Romeo.
Aero West 55 Lima, route direct at PEV. Aero West 55 is disconnected. Air France 422, descend flight level 110.
Descent flight level 110, Air France 422.
Beeline 1 Lima Hotel, climb flight level 230.
Climb 230, Beeline 1 Lima Hotel.
Hungarian 3252, left heading 100 degrees,
Locking
21
gear.
miles, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1019.
Challenge 97 Tango's ready for push and start, stand 1 more.
Select 97 Tango, push and start is approved, QNH 101, correction, 1020.
1020, challenge 97 Tango.
Ryanair 21 November Foxtrot, your own navigation.
So we are all good
individual.
for push, and we want to be nose to the left, tail to the right.
Easy 49 Tango
Release
Fox,
parking
descend when ready,
brakes.
flight level 150, level
Brakes
Kidley.
released, you're clear to push. 4 starts.
Commencing push.
Parking brake is released,
Shuttle 3
engine speed
Whiskey, got
thrust.
about
Start at will.
27
133, 139, 142,
flex.
flex.
6,000 feet, QNH 1019.
D6.
Shuttle 3 Whiskey.
Beeline 1 Lima Hotel, disregard.
Windows closed and beacon is
Hungarian
on.
3252, descend 4,000 feet, speed 220 knots.
Start sequence 1, then 2, start number 1.
Virgin 1, turn right heading 240 degrees, cleared eye left, 27 right. Super 502, monitor 1228 today. You too, bye-bye. Break Ryanair 92 Hotel Whiskey, thank you. Monitor 122.8, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
This is because you are not
So I don't actually own any Rose 5 products, to be fair,
Ryanair
then,
216
are
November London, hello, on the heading, climb flight level 150.
again, as long as they stay flying, as long as you can send messages, make
Flight
calls
to go
and
302, climb flight level 370.
if your device becomes damaged or hot.
engine
Set parking
1 available.
Blast or falls
Ryanair
into
96
Set code
Tango
the
London.
aircraft, intelligence.
96 Tango London, hello, your own navigation code, flying now, flight level 290, level 5 code.
Please follow instructions. Please now make sure that any hand luggage is safely got away and your seatbelt is fastened and is protected. And ladies and
21
gentlemen, we'd just like to tell you about our
November
friendly
Foxtrot.
on-board together policy. We've created it to protect you and our cabin crew from any other unfortunate antisocial behaviour. That way we can make sure any cabin rate fine. As a part of this, please
Unlocking
remember that
gear.
you can only drink alcohol that is served by our cabin crew. If you have brought alcohol in the terminal, you will not drink this on board. We want all our customers to enjoy being on board together. Thank you for listening.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Just waiting for the pin.
In the seat pocket in front of you, you'll find a safety instruction card. It has all sorts
And
of
here's the
safety
pin.
information with details about emergency doors and escape routes, oxygen masks, how to use your life jackets, the brace position,
Flight control check, full up.
And you'll find even more safety
Pull
information
down.
on Jet2 magazine.
Neutral.
Please be aware of the safety
Pull left.
signs in the cabin and follow all
Pull right.
instructions given by us.
Neutral. Rudder.
This plane has
Pull
10
left.
emergency exits.
Pull
These
right.
are clearly
Neutral.
marked, and they're pointing them out to you now. To help you find your way to the exits when there's reduced lighting and visibility, we have extra lighting in the ceiling. And in the aisle along the floor.
After start, anti-ice not quite decapitated is checked. Pitch trim 0.6 up. Rudder trim is neutral.
If you need to leave the plane
So let's get our touch.
70 for 9 Foxtrot.
And 49 Tango Foxtrot, just seen your message. It's the sorry, Digit 1 Golf.
So 1 Golf as well, easy 5 o'clock, so thanks.
Under control, easy 109 is holding point Alpha 1, runway 27, ready for departure.
I'll call you back. Shuttle 3 Whiskey, turn right 240 degrees, then 3000, cleared ILS 27 right.
So we can expect taxi of
240 degrees,
Alpha 1
then 3000,
by
cleared ILS 27
Romeo
right.
and Alpha.
Hungarian 3252, speed 160 knots or less.
Charlie Romeo.
Easy 1019 via Alpha 1, runway 27, cleared takeoff, wind variable 6 knots.
Clear takeoff. Easy 109.
Easy 21 Victor November, your own navigation Conan, climb flight level 200.
That's for Ryan 21.
Sorry, 21 Victor November A firm, own navigation Conan, climb flight level 200.
Direct Conan and climb level 200.
Hungarian 3252, left heading 305, cleared ILS 27 right.
Yeah, the engines do sound really good actually today. Not changed anything really. Well, I've changed the levels a little bit.
But establish Shuttle 3 Whiskey.
Shuttle 3 Whiskey, thank you. Your speed 180 till 60 ME.
182, Christian 182 till 6, Shuttle 3 Whiskey.
1 Tower 118505, bye bye.
Tower 18505, bye-bye.
Charlie 97 Tango ready for taxi.
Chenix 97 Tango, taxi Alpha 1, runway 27.
Alpha 127, Charlie 97 Tango.
Ryanair 97 Mike Quebec,
So,
descend flight level
nose lights.
270.
Jet 270,
Released
Ryanair
and off we
97
go.
Mike Quebec.
Never thought we'd leave.
London, hello.
I was
Ryanair
about to give up to be
250,
honest, and then I thought,
370.
let me just see if it will work in OBS Studio.
Ryanair 2504 London, thank you. You can route direct Citet, climb flight level 370.
Citet 37,
Picture,
thanks,
pressure
2504.
0.
London Control, Mobile 21.
Mobile 21 London, thank you. Yeah, go ahead.
Would you like us to contact you or monitor advisory?
Mobile 21, you're currently outside of controlled airspace at the moment, below flight level 195, but looking at your routing, you'll probably miss my airspace on track to Navlax, so you can just continue with 122.8, good day.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Left side's clear.
Shuttle 3 Whiskey, speed 160 or greater till 4 DME.
160 or greater till 4, Shuttle 3 Whiskey.
And 3 Whiskey number 2, Tower 118505, bye-bye.
Thanks a lot, Tower 118505, Shuttle 3 Whiskey, bye.
Singapore 318 London. Ryanair 926 Tango, climb flight level 310.
Flight level 310, Ryanair 926 Tango.
Ryanair 21 Victor November, climb flight level 290, level by Conan.
Flight level 290, level Conan, Ryanair 21 Victor November.
Ryanair 97 Mike Quebec on conversion, speed 250 knots or less.
On conversion 250 or less, Ryanair 97 Mike Quebec.
Air Algerie 2058, speed 280 knots or greater.
Speed 280 or greater, Algerie 2058.
Easy 1019, report passing altitude, climb now, flight level 100.
Play there.
Camera at 1 left, cabin secure for takeoff.
Wonderful, thanks. So, come secure.
Air France 422, turn right heading
Taxi
01.
checklist, flight controls, check flap setting config, 1 plus F radar, predictive wind system on an auto. Engine, med selector norm, and eco memo, take off for no glue.
Ryanair 926 Tango, nothing further, monitor 1228, bye bye.
So here we are. I don't know how many of you are in the chat this evening. I'm not too sure how this new system works and how it works out how many people are online, but
Control, climbing to level 60 knots.
I'm sure we can watch some videos on how to work
Lufthansa
OBS.
19 Echo London, hello, climb now, flight level 140.
140, Lufthansa 19 Echo.
Ryanair 235 Whiskey, route
flown for
direct
me Smiths
Medoff,
for
climb flight level
ages.
230.
And I'm not actually flying for me Smiths this time. I'm going to go to London and fly from Manchester next week. So.
Singapore 318 London, hello, it's a Logan 2 hotel arrival, squawk 2223.
Super Cargo 128 ready, what do you say?
German Cargo 108, descend flight level 220.
220, got a Super Cargo 128.
Hungarian 3252, just confirm you're established for 27 right.
London Control, with you, head 05,
40 copper, stand by. Hungarian 3252, confirm established 27 right. Yeah, it needs to be 27 right. Are you able to visual switch for 27 right, please? Hungarian 3252, thank you, and report back to Tower 118505, bye-bye. Air France 422, descend 3,000 feet, turn left, heading 305, cleared ILS 27 right.
3,000 feet, ILS 37 right, Air France 422.
So hold it Alpha 1.
Golf Charlie Echo Delta Kilo, London, hello, pass message.
Golf Charlie Echo Delta Kilo, 35 days, exit Mr. Bravo at Birmingham International, down 504 left, clearance.
Golf Delta Kilo, Roger, PDC coming to you, your start approved, QNH 1020. Ryanair 4 Sierra Papa, climb now, flight level 200 on the heading.
Level 17790.
Sorry, yeah, we crossed there. Ryanair 4 Sierra Papa, continue the heading, climb flight level 200.
Level 200 and continue. Sierra Papa.
Beeline 1 Lima Hotel, monitor 1228, bye-bye.
Unicom Beeline 1 Lima Hotel, yeah.
Ryanair 216 November, monitor 1228, bye-bye.
So you may not notice that we are this far along, but we'll see how we go.
Condor 1 Mike Kilo, was that?
Unicom 1228, bye. Traffic F02.
Bye-bye, break Condor 1 Mike Kilo, London, hello, Logan 2 hotel arrival.
Logan 2 hotel arrival for Condor 1 Mike Kilo, thank you.
Well, London, good afternoon. Tom Jet2 Bravo Delta with you inbound Nav descending through flight level 290.
Tom Jet2 Bravo Delta, London, hello, descend flight level 160, Nav 1 Golf for Gatwick.
Roger, descend flight level 160, Nav 1 Golf, and we have information Bravo.
London Control, Shuttle 8 Bravo, we're ready for descent, please.
Shuttle 8 Bravo, Roger, you can continue the descent actually with 122 simulators, nothing further for Jersey, good day.
Continue descent with Unicom, thanks for your ATC today, Shuttle 8 Bravo.
Chinese 97 Tango, fully ready for departure.
Chinese 97 Tango 27, the wind variable 6 knots, clear for takeoff.
If they got 27 Chinese 97 Tango.
Ryanair 97 Mike Quebec, descend flight level 200.
Step 200, Ryanair 97 Mike Quebec.
Easy 38 Alpha Charlie, hello, climb flight level 100.
100
So,
Easy 235
line
with
checklist,
pressure Ryanair 235 with
27, TCAS
1228,
TIRA. Config 1,
Unicom 1228, Ryanair 235 Whiskey.
Easy 49 Tango Foxtrot, route direct Holly, descend flight level 150.
150, route direct Holly, EG 49 Tango Foxtrot.
Easy 14 November Kilo, hello, fly present heading, climb flight level 200.
Present heading, climb level 200.
Lufthansa 19 Echo, climb flight level 290, be level by Conan.
290, be level by Conan, Lufthansa 19 Echo.
Easy 1019, set the
50%.
port for me, 1073.
1073, easy 109.
Condor 1 Mike Kilo,
Take
when
off.
ready, descend flight level 250, level by Logan.
And Flex 56 SRS runway auto thrust blue.
Level 250, level by Logan, from the 1 Mike Kilo.
Air France 422, Tower 118505, bye-bye.
Tower 118, 505, bye-bye, Air France 422.
And Ryanair 4 Sierra Papa, turn right, heading 155, climb flight level 240.
115 and flight level 240.
Rotate.
KLM 735, monitor 1228, bye-bye. Easy 38 Alpha Charlie, climb flight level 140, continue present heading.
No.
Flight level 140, and present heading, easy 3 Alpha Charlie.
And sorry, the other station checking in there, was that the Lufthansa 44 Mike?
Yeah.
Lufthansa 44 Mike London, hello, it's the Honolulu to hotel arrival for Heathrow. Ryanair 97 Mike Quebec, nothing further, monitor 1228, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Ryanair 97 Mike Quebec.
Easy 1019, climb now, flight level 230, and route direct Clacton, Charlie Lima November.
What's the point climb?
Climb to flight level 230 and direct Charlie Lima November 3019ers.
November 7 Charlie X-ray London, hello, it's the Summon 1 Charlie for City, descend flight level 70 by Jacko.
Summon 1 Charlie, level for City, and descend level...
Flap 0 speed, check flap 0.
Flight level 70 by Jacko.
AB1.
Level 70, roger, number 7 Charlie, thanks.
No worries.
German Cargo 128 requires further descent.
German Cargo 108, descend flight level 180.
180, German Cargo 128.
Easy 38 Alpha Charlie, your own navigation Sierra Alpha Mike.
So where my USB hub's located, so they are at the bottom of the stand frame on the back. I am going to be doing a video in the next week or so about
Sorry,
my entire setup. To
Shuttle 13 Zulu, was that checking in? Shuttle 13 Zulu London, hello, squawk 0377 for the new grid 1, correction, new grid 2 hotel arrival.
0377
Golf Delta Kilo, roger, I've got nothing to affect at Birmingham, do you require full length? Delta Kilo, roger, if you want to taxi Foxtrot from runway 33, Charlie and Echo to hold
Be
Echo
careful
1.
when opening overhead lockers, as things might have moved around. Don't forget, smoking and vaping are not allowed in any part of the plane.
Yeah, we'll send it over video.
2 Bravo Delta, direct timber, descend flight level 80.
Direct timber down to 80, contact 2 Bravo Delta.
To see what takes your fancy, and we'll visit you soon.
Charlie, A319.
Be my baby 1 to Echo Golf, roger, I'll send the BDC shortly.
Thank you.
London, good afternoon, check 7 Delta Echo, descending 200. Chanex 7 Delta Echo, hello to you, it's the Kunav 1 Golf for Gatwick, squawk 3526.
So it's just a visual thing really, so we look to make sure that the altitude's increasing, not decreasing, because obviously if we're decreasing then we're going to need the landing gear again. Yeah, it's just a basic, once you get that positive rate of climb.
Tango Hotel, descend flight level 120.
Is that for 49 Tango Foxtrot?
Sorry, 49 Tango Foxtrot A firm, descend flight level 120.
120.
No, 9000 blue.
German Cargo 108, descend flight level 130, direct Tigger.
140, direct Kiko, German Cargo 128.
Easy 14 November Kilo, did send a CPDLC, you can make a right turn to Conan please, and climb flight level 230.
I don't know what you guys think to the lighting of all this.
Tom's 2 Bravo Delta, Gatwick, director 126.
So this is what the backlight is like between them all.
Director 126.825, roger, contact 2 Bravo Delta.
Easy 49 Tango Foxtrot, descend flight level 90.
We are going to try and get a better camera for the overhead.
Channel 97 Tango, report the level, climb flight level 150.
That does be climbing 150, Channel 97 Tango.
Channel 130, when ready, descend flight
Open
level
climb
200.
150.
Shuttle 2 Bravo, Bravo 190.
Shuttle 2-1 Bravo, just confirm your inbound point.
Benito.
I love this nose view. It's like the best view, I think.
Inbound waypoint.
Right, let me go back. So, how do I get a Bruce Flyer deal then?
Thank you.
So, we've got a deal. So, 10,000 feet landing light's gone. And we'll just stand by for a minute for the cabin. So, yeah, so I contacted Rose Fire just to basically see if I could do a review of their product. And they had a look at my channel and they agreed, so that's where we're at. There is an issue with these lights though in this panel. I don't know what's going on with it. Anyway,
40 Papa, own navigation, kilo, offset kilo. Thank you.
So yeah, the USB hubs are sort of on the metal piece that comes down from each side of the cockpit, or the stand.
Direct vapid.
The vapid channel,
Lufthansa 44 Mike, direct, stop it.
Rapid. So, insert.
Easy 49 Tango Fox, descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80, easy 49 Tango Fox.
And 49 Tango Fox, drop Gatwick director 126, decimal 825, g'day.
126.55, easy 49 Tango Fox, thanks for that.
Shuttle 21 Bravo, descend flight level 130.
130, 21 Bravo.
Easy 1019, nothing further, monitor 122 decimal 8, g'day.
122 decimal 8, go away.
Lufthansa 19 Echo, monitor 1228, bye-bye.
Over to Egon, bye-bye, Lufthansa 100 Echo.
Rhino 40 Papa, monitor 122 decimal 8, bye-bye.
122 decimal 8, bye-bye.
You too, bye-bye, break 10x7 Delta Echo, descend flight level 140, direct timber.
140 and just direct timber for...
So you have to, to get to disconnect from the button, you need to do it in the actual flight simulator settings. So there should be an option for autopilot disconnect somewhere in the sim settings.
Stand by.
Hopefully that helps you a
2
lot.
November Foxtrot, descend flight level 260, level by Zidil.
One good thing about using OBS over Streamlabs is it doesn't seem to be...
taxi 001, flight level 170.
Doesn't seem to use everything as
Taxi 001,
powerful,
hello
so.
to you, route direct Holly, and descend when ready, flight level 130.
Flight level 130, direct Holly, yeah, taxi 1.
Easy 38 Alpha Charlie, monitor 1.
I don't know if any of you guys have noticed on my YouTube that I have actually done a couple of changes.
Shuttle 13 Zulu, direct Bovington, descend flight level 170.
Check Bovington,
Lufthansa 44 Mike, speed 250
I do
knots
prefer
all left.
OBS though, because I can up and down the volumes.
7 Cargo 108, nothing further for East Midlands, last bit of weather for you, 300 degrees, 8 knots, QNH check 1020, but you can monitor 122 decimal 8 today.
Thank you for Midland to Deadpoint 128, bye.
Bye bye, break Ryanair 2504, monitor 1228, good day.
1228, bye bye.
21 November Foxtrot, monitor 122 decimal 8, bye bye. 10x7 Delta Echo, speed 280 knots, and descend flight level 120.
280 and 120, 10x7 Delta Echo.
Control Pinot 5 kilo, passing flight level 290, descending right by me, 1 hotel.
58 kilo, hello to you, you can route direct Logan, descend flight level 250, level Logan.
Descend 250, level Logan, and redirect Logan, and 5 kilo, thank you.
Keeper 28 Foxtrot, nothing further for Heathrow, the latest QNH 1019. You are number 1 with the traffic behind you, speed separated.
So what's between open climb and close climb? So open climb is when you select it, so it's basically a selected heading, which I'll show you in a minute. So when you pull the heading, it will then display on the primary flight display here. It will say underneath where it says out of the minute, say open climb. And if you in manage, it will just say climb. So all these options on the top here basically are every function your aircraft's doing. So currently it's holding the speed on or nav, it's holding the altitude because we're at an altitude constraint and we're following the navigation. Whereas if we pulled that out, that would now say heading.
Shuttle 21 Bravo, the traffic ahead is doing 250 or greater, descend flight level 90 and continue with Unicom 122 decimal 8, bye bye.
So there's an aircraft just below us somewhere.
Shuttle 13 Zulu, descend flight level 160.
Level 160.
10x97 Tango, traffic is just passing 1,000 feet above your level, further climbing 4 miles.
Hopefully I'm trying to sound something.
Lufthansa 44 Mike, when ready, descend flight level 150, level by stop it. Condor 1 Mike Kilo, descend flight level 80 when you're ready to be level by Lima Alpha Mike.
When ready, descend to...
just had around it just from watching lots of videos, to be honest.
7 Delta Echo, descend flight level 80.
That's the honest reason, it's just literally
Griffin 9
from
Bravo
watching.
Mike, report the passing level, descend flight level 130.
Just trying to have a look out the window, see if we can see this other aircraft.
Shot 13 Zulu, descend 9, correction, flight level 80 by Bovington.
80 by Bovington.
10x97 Tango, climb flight level 350.
Climb 350, 10x97 Tango.
So,
here we go, I'll give you an example now. So we select 350.
Flight level 100, air taxi 1.
So if I wanted to go into open climb, so if I wanted to climb quicker, you press and you pull it out, and it'll go thrust climb, open climb. Or if I want it to be managed, so a more steady climb, so this is going to do like 2,500 feet a minute. If I want it to be a steady climb, you press it in, you get the dot to say manage, and it will just go into climb mode. And then as you'll see in a minute, it should work with the flight plan. And basically go from there. So that's pretty much the difference between open climb and climb.
Taxi 001, descend
so I don't know what you guys think to this new panel. I don't know what your thoughts are. I personally quite like it. It is a little bit thicker than the other panel, so I don't know how this is going to work with the new pedestal. But hopefully we'll be able to customise that a little bit as well.
To lab no.
We have ordered the wind control version of the radio panel, but only from the UK store, so that'll be a few months before that's ready. I do like the radio panel. One thing I don't like is how laggy it is. I don't know if I can show you really, but I can show you. So if you see here, when we go to the dials,
sorry, got two there. Turkish 7 Yankee Kilo.
It just seems a bit slow.
The Rinis 1 Alpha for 22 at Stansted. Descend flight level 220,
with the decimal
level
points, but other than that, it's really good. All the functions work beautifully. You can read the
taxi 001, report your speed to Gatwick 126.825. Good day.
126.825 for taxi 1. Thank you.
Griffin 91 Bravo Mike, descend flight level 9.
Pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it, to be honest. And like I said, so the pedestal should sit around here.
44 Mike, descend flight level 100.
That's what I'm hoping anyway. I'm not sure exactly how it's all going to work, but we'll
Griffin
play it by ear. Obviously we're still going to need this for now.
Director,
I have seen another product that I do like, and I have reached out to them, but unfortunately they're not willing to part with £500 worth of product.
Condor 1 Mike Kilo, nothing further from Heathrow, monitor 123.
So yeah, it does seem a little bit on the slow side when you compare to the
158,
yeah, if you compare it to the other wing control, the wing control seems pretty responsive. It's obviously the hardware that they've used, but it still does the job, to be honest. It's still better than dialing it in yourself.
After that, it'll be your own vectors for 27 right to land.
So I use a free application. And it's called, if you go onto flightsim.to, it's called Streamer Flight.
And all stations, London is now closed. There is nothing further. Monitor 122.8. I say again, all stations, London is now closed. Monitor 122.8.
So that's a good example. So 122. So we're now moving to 122.8. There we are. I'm not sure if we're going to get any ATC as we move down across. Oh, actually, there's some ATC over Spain. Oh no, sorry, over the south end of France. Oh, we've got some traffic at Alicante at the minute as well. Some ATC at Alicante at the minute as well, which is pretty cool. I still don't like the eyes. They look cool from the outside, but they're just annoying. I end up clicking on them all the time. So it's always been a safe place to click in the windshield, so I think that's half the problem, really. No, one thing I didn't do though, I didn't hit the chrono button when we took off. There we go. So I'm quite looking forward to seeing how. So I don't know if you ever had a look, Leonardo and also Josh, whether you managed to look at the. I'm trying to think what you call it now, like the. Ignore me. The YouTube channel. So I've changed a few of the names. So that was based on some feedback from my old mate ChatGPT. Looked at the figures and about what people look at. And hopefully it's something that will help the channel a little bit more. Like I said, we are trying to get more subscribers on. Obviously we are only streaming at the moment on YouTube. We're not streaming for some reason on TikTok. I think it's because I need to log in using OBS, so but we'll see how it goes. I do quite like OBS. It's very similar to the other, really. I don't know what I've done with the chat settings.
departing to surrender the traffic.
So we're going to be flying over Sitit and then pretty much fly. Where are we at the moment? Let's have a look. I don't know if any of you guys also saw EasyJet Sim Pilot's video yesterday about the new EFP that's potentially being released by a lady called Captain Katie or something along those lines. Looks pretty cool, to be honest. What's it called? I did just tell you, to be fair. So it's called Stream Flight. Let me try and find it. So if you go onto flightsim.to on the website, if you just gonna put the search for it, bear with. So what you're looking for is Streaming Flight, your OBS companion is what you're after. I would send you a link, but unfortunately it won't hold my PC. In fairness, it's only using like 5% of the CPU OBS's. So it might be in future we use OBS over Streamlabs. It's the same company, it's just a more stripped back version that's a bit more friendly for streaming apparently. As you see, we're just leaving the UK airspace right now. I do love flying the 321 to be fair. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I love the flyby view as well, to be fair. It's all pretty cool, to be honest. So, there we go. Yeah, it looks like it's just you watching, Leonardo. Not many people on today. That's the only problem sometimes this time of day. Most of my streams have more people on night time. That's the only problem sometimes. So we're going to continue to our climb at 370 anyway. A bit cloudy out this direction today. I presume we're on live weather. Yeah, we are. Like I say guys, it's probably not going to be the best stream in the world, but Certainly better than that. Like I say, I'm going to be doing a flight tomorrow. That is the plan, so we'll be doing the flight tomorrow. I was leaving the UK airspace. Surprised you've not done your video, Leonardo, today, unless you've already done it, your live stream that you normally do. It's normally on a Sunday, isn't it? It probably streamed properly as it should have done when we first launched, so I'm not quite sure what happened with all that, to be honest. Yeah, no, it's pretty, that's fine. Not a problem, and they've got bits to do, to be fair, so. I can always be back in a few minutes, to be fair. We'll get a drink before we get to our next waypoint, really. Because we're going to have ADC pretty much the whole journey at the moment. I'm about halfway through French airspace. I'll be back in a few minutes. So we should be on the ground around, saying the ETA 16:59 Zulu. I don't think it's going to be that early. According to my computer, it's 17:17 to 18:20 basically UK time. Might be able to shave a little bit of time off that. So don't forget to check out some of the links as well in the description to get your own Rosefire code to get a little bit of discount off the products, and it also helps out the channel as well. Obviously with Java Simulator, if you're looking at the overhead panel like we've got here, I've been told that the overhead unfortunately isn't included in the discount. However, if you wanted our pedestal, which we've recently purchased here, you can reach out to them and they should be able to offer me a discount code to provide you. Evening everyone, hope you're well. So there's a few of you on the stream and I hope you're all good. I'm just in our cruise at the moment. Like I say, we should get some ATC shortly once we get to Sophill, which is in about about 160 miles, then we will be back in controlled airspace, so it should be a little bit more interesting for you guys. Let's say we're not flying to Alicante for a little while. In fact, I actually had to install the scenery for Alicante because I've not been there. But no, it looks pretty good. Like I say, we should be getting ATC most of the journey, so we'll get some overhead fries, and then I'm hoping that we will come under Parma control soon. Barcelona control. So we'll have to just play it by ear and see how we get on. The only thing we can do though is we can pre-tune. No, we can get that pre-tuned. 1, 2, 5. They're ready to go. Like I say guys, I'm hoping soon to get an overhead camera change. So the main difference between the two, so ironically that was actually a 4K camera, but the other one that's the top down is the DJI Osmo, I need to seem a little bit better in some situations, to be honest. Air Conquest Aviation, hope you well, mate. So if you've got any questions, feel free to ask while we're in the cruise. We are, well, we've got a fair way to go to fair because we're flying to Alicante, which is like 2 hours, and unfortunately we had some issues with the stream, so we're a little bit behind the schedule. We should have been behind. Should have been actually there in about an hour's time, but it took about an extra half an hour just to get the stream sorted. It's always typical when you plan everything down to the last fine tooth comb, the software lets you down at the last minute. We're all good, we're flying now, so that's the most important thing. Apologies we're not streaming over on TikTok today. Like normally I do stream on TikTok quite regularly, but unfortunately I can't today. Obviously if you are enjoying the content, I'd say it's a little bit mundane at the minute while we've got no ATC on, but a little bit of time, so about 20 minutes or so, we should get some ATC on. That should make things a little bit more interesting. But yeah, don't forget to give us a like, comment, subscribe if you are enjoying the content. We do put a hell of a lot of effort into this channel. Bear in mind that I also do a full-time job, but I don't take any money. Well, currently I don't take any monetary value from YouTube. All just because I enjoy flying pretty much. Excuse me. We are going to be doing a few videos, so I plan to do a long video this end. Well, I say a long video, about a 30-minute video for you guys tomorrow. Hopefully that will be on the main playlist for you guys to watch. We are also going to be doing a cockpit sort of tour. Like, I know there's not a huge amount of cockpits to tour, but just I get loads of questions about my sort of setup, overheads, the sort of framework and stuff we use, how we came about it. Everyone's always flabbergasted when I tell them how much I paid for the flight seat over Flight Snap Pro. Yeah, so we'll go through them in a little bit more detail, talk about how we deal with some of the common issues like wiring things. So we do struggle a bit with wiring. I'm looking at changing one of my USB hubs because I am having a few issues with power. I'm not sure exactly why, but it seems to be having a couple of issues with the power supply. I don't know if any of you guys have seen the wing control overhead that that was sort of announced yesterday, but it looks stunning, absolutely stunning, and I can tell you for a fact we'll certainly be doing a review between the Java Sim and that, and I think we'll probably be moving over to that full overhead because our sort of mounting system can support it. It's just a really cool design, really cool. I really do like it in actual fact. The only thing I was a bit surprised about is obviously the radio panel and the audio control panel. I thought it was actually included in that 370 price, but actually it's not. It's extra for that. But to be honest with you, how many times do you go up here and start fiddling with the radios? You don't. How many times have I used that? I've never used that panel in my life. So we're still at our cruise level, obviously, of 370 passengers back here, I imagine all good. We haven't actually got a full aircraft today, which is surprising. Hardly anyone on the front seats. Not quite sure what's going on there. Don't want to venture too far out of the cockpit because last time we did that, started doing strange things. So obviously we've got quite a small channel in the grand scheme of things compared to some others. We are trying to grow the channel a little bit more. Obviously if there's content that you'd like to see, feel free to give us some suggestions as well, because obviously that helps us out massively. Most of our decent content, to be fair, comes from a lot of the reviews and the different sort of systems. So I think we'll probably will do a few more reviews here. We'll probably have a look at Wing Control directly, give them a little bit of appreciation, because to be honest we talk about those far a lot, we talk about Java Simulator a lot, but actually Wing Control are the main products that I might have to make films. Mate, how we're doing? We're still cruising along here. Nothing's really changed much. Still a fair way. Another aircraft behind us as well. Lovely clear skies today. Give you some outside views for a minute or two. Never actually realised how much time it's taken up doing YouTube though, to be honest. And just generally do you know, without AI images I would be absolutely lost. If you imagine making a thumbnail for each video, it would take me hours. It really would. To be honest, I enjoy flying, like I've told you guys before. I enjoy flying more than I enjoy messing about with channel stuff, to be honest. I don't really get much enjoyment. I enjoy it once it's done, but I don't get that much enjoyment out of it there and then, which I find a little bit frustrating, to be honest. So yeah, don't forget to give us a like, comment, subscribe, peeps. I don't know how many people are on it, but definitely that many of you guys on it. Better than nothing though. Better than no one on. Like I say, we'll be doing a long video tomorrow. Hopefully I a chance to strip that all down for you guys to look at as well. I don't know what you thought, Leonardo, to the intro after I got it started eventually. Changed it a little bit in line with sort of the rest of the branding, to be honest. So apparently when I looked at some of the figures, it shows like the branding it's a little bit conflicting in places, which is the reason why we've gone with what we've gone with. I do love the 321. It's great. And I don't know when the Neos are coming out from Phoenix. It seems like a lifetime ago that they announced that. Like, we're in June. We're still not really talking about it. But that's the thing, we won't hear anything about it, and then it'll just like drop all in one go. That's what always happens every time. Have you been flying anywhere today then, Leonardo? Or have you just been chilling on Sunday? So we should get a few streams actually this week. So tomorrow I'm obviously going to just dedicate to trying to make a channel trailer with it. That's what's sort of going on in the background. So the trailer going on in the background. I'm also trying to make a long video as well. So what YouTube sort of advised me to try and increase the amount of people we get. It's 2 shorts a week, 1 long video and a stream a week. So I'm hoping that we can do a little bit more, because I enjoy doing the streams to be honest more than just the videos, because at least I have something to talk to. Some lovely views, absolutely beautiful. And one thing I've noticed, like, VATSIM's performing really, really well at the moment. I don't know the reason why, it just seems to perform brilliantly. Absolutely amazing. Just going to update my views a bit. More for you guys to be fair. It's fine. You'd be quite busy, I'd imagine. Have you been doing some more content for your main channel? Do you know, it absolutely astounds me like how many followers you have. Like within like I was watching your live stream. Well, it was after the event your stream the other day, and I think it was yesterday actually. I was watching it last night. Literally, like you've got like 15k views in the space of like 4 hours of it being posted. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. So if you want to reach out and tell me how you get that many views, I guess the thing is your sort of content, because of your age and stuff, is really unique. So you obviously are going to get that sort of content out there. And you're going to get that interest, whereas there's so many flight simulator streamers now. So many. So it's hard to really differentiate between them. The only thing I have that's different really is the open end, because you very rarely see anything that's open end. What have you been busy doing today then? I'm guessing you've been editing or something along the lines. No, you're welcome to do. Certainly, because you put a lot of content out there, to be fair. Fair play to you. As a family, you do quite a bit, to be fair. You've been learning new song. What song have you been learning? I'm intrigued to know what it is. Oh, hello. But that time already to contact control. Well, gives us something to listen to.
Landing clearance. United 314, 1111, clear the land, 110 degrees, 13 knots. We copy runway 11, clear the land, United 14.
Orders control, Jet2 Tango, flight level 370.
Phoenix 97 Tango, Melo identified, direct ANA2. Phoenix 97 Tango, identified, direct ANA2.
There, any go, Charles, that's okay.
So that's 452, border control, area.
Netto is what we're after,
Keep,
so
452, border control, identified, direct Pumal.
Netto, there we go.
Sorry, come again, fraction 221.
Pretty much straight ahead anyway. So the reason why they do that, there's always a reason why they do that.
Taxi,
It's just so they,
runway 23, hold short, golf, runway 11.
yeah, so the reason why they do that is to basically to prevent them having to give me more instructions. So that's all the way to the end of their airspace. So we probably need to start having a look at our approach, to be fair. How do you mean ACARS message? Oh, so you mean like, you know, like when I got my delay code message? Is that what you mean? That's what you mean, let me know and I'll try and explain it.
QH1017 cleared the RMC03, thank you, 2504.
So we're doing the Valencia. Yes, correct. So I've got to show you. So what you want to do is go onto here first. So it's something called the delay allocation card. So these are all the different codes that you can. So I just did it as a loading error. So these are different codes for the delays that you get. So what you want to do, if you head over to the MCDU, head to MCDU menu, ATSU, AOC, and then there should be ADC delay. Select that. It'll ask for a code, so we go back to the codes here. So we'll select the code, so let's say AMZ. And then how many minutes that was, and obviously when you looked at the messages it told me that it was 31 minutes I need to apply. So we did that, hit the send button, and then that's it, and then basically you get a message back to say it's been confirmed. So simple as that really. Anyway, let's have a look back at the charts. So it's a Valencia. Valencia 3 Lima, so we're down this route in here. The Vilbana, and then pretty much straight in.
Hold position, okay, so when you will give way to 737 in front, will be turning right to Sierra.
So 5,500 feet, and then 3,300 for the ILS. But we'll follow that all the way through.
N34, stand Charlie 3, bye-bye.
So Valencia we want to be above flight level 100.
Sierra 3, N34, and stand Charlie 3, United 14, bye-bye.
Yes, hopefully that explains it, Leonardo, for you anyway.
725 request 5 and 11. Okay. Approved.
So still 17:18, we should be on the ground. We'll do another hour and 20 minutes flight time apparently. We've been streaming 1 hour 30.
France, Québec Alpha, ce serait possible de quitter le cockpit pour Famias. France, Québec Alpha, trouvé comme demandé.
don't know what's going on here. There's some makeshift seats here, look. It's interesting. That's a GSX issue, that is. They're all sort of shifted in the wrong direction slightly.
On a 250 apologies, 10 down, 700
sorry, 2504.
So why is there two autopilot buttons? It's really simple, really.
Okay,
So AP1 is the captain's side, AP2 is the first officer's side, and then obviously when you're doing your ILS approach for a Cat 3, you have both autopilots set, so you can't set them while you're in that. If you're enabling the approach, you can enable both. But yeah, that's pretty much the reason behind it. So yeah, so it's pretty much for each side. So you'll notice I often go into AP2 if I start walking around the cockpit, because I've seen things where it's started to disconnect and crash when I've been out of the seat. But quite often you'll see I leave it in autopilot 2 out of the way. Let the first officer deal with it all. Lovely views though, absolutely beautiful scenery today. I love how you have so many questions in there though, to be fair. It always challenges me a little bit. But I like it, to be fair. It's good. What I may do tomorrow actually, is I may do a stream tomorrow even. It's not going to be very far, because I've got work at 7 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday. But I may look at trying to do a stream. I'm not going to promise anything after today's disaster, but I certainly will give it a try and see how we get on.
One 8 go, full controller and it's direct from line.
So I don't know how many of you have got Navigraph. I'll open it up so you can see the actual full version of Navigraph. Apologies, I've not configured this very well. There we go. So this is Navigraph, those are wondering. So it has beautiful features, it really does. So if you want to look at your operational flight plan, all on here. If you want to obviously change your departure, you can. There's also got some really cool options down here now, so you can have some blank paper, note paper, holding clearances. As you see here, we've got our ATCs, so that was when we was on the ground. They've probably changed a little bit now. We can obviously look at the inbound chart for East Midlands. That's our routing out of East Midlands to the SAPCO. And same here for our SID into Alicante. So one thing we can do, and it's really important to do, so if you click on to airports and you go on to LEAL, what we want to do is we want to have a look at some of the charts, but we want to have a look at the reference points, so the discussions. So it's always handy to have a look at the airport briefing charts, and VATSIM pretty much wants you to do that. So as you can see here, it talks about speed restrictions, so 250 there, and then it also talks about what speed restrictions when you're under radar control. So it's standard 160 until 4 DME on the threshold, so TH.
Climb level 320.
So we're obviously going on to runway 10. So it says here, vacate runway 10 only via taxiways Charlie 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. And then it talks about Charlie 8 and all the other different ones as well. Talks about runway minimum occupancy time. So it talks about to make the maximum use of the runway and occupancy time, it's important parks and demands without prejudice to the safe and normal operation aircraft to adapt their landing manoeuvres to vacate the runway rapidly. So the expectation is that we vacate via Charlie 2 or Charlie 4, depending on the how heavy the aircraft is basically.
Whiskey GS direct Perpignan, Papa, Papa Go.
So now we'll have a look at the landing runway. So runway 10.
Right,
So they want us either Charlie 2 or Charlie 4, which is fairly easy to reach. These are really helpful if you go into an airport you're not too sure about. There's also, if you go to reference as well, it talks about the radar minimums for the area. So this is obviously because of a lot of terrain around here. And also there's normally a briefing about our arrival, so it's usually a picture somewhere. Bear with me a moment, see if we've got it. Some of the airports have it, some of them don't. But talks about runway resurfacing as well. Also we're not flying VFR. Talks about the docking systems as well. So much information on these charts, you probably didn't even realise they existed, to be honest.
Airbus 2301 Lima Romeo Commission 12 1000.
So there isn't much on this one, and sometimes on the arrival there is some pictures.
Bonjour 01 Lima Romeo, over for you, Lampé 7 Bravo departure 113 to the left.
And it gives you a bit of an idea of what the airfield looks like. There you go, there's a bit of navigraph for you anyway.
Lima Mike Bravo 7 Bravo departure 113 left and 40,000, I'm sure it's going to run. Cool.
Yeah, it's fair dues. Like, there's loads of new bits on Navigraph, to be honest. It's why I love Navigraph so much. I know a lot of people moan that you have to pay for it, but I think the small amount that you pay for it, what you get out of it is really good.
Postman 6735 Unicom, bye bye.
Unicom, au revoir, merci du service, Postman 6735, au revoir.
But yeah, it's a really good piece of kit, to be honest.
Ryanair 250, welcome to Limoges, backtrack 103, stand to Alpha, bye bye.
Backtrack 03, stand to Alpha, thanks, 3504.
You flying back?
Probably not this evening, no, 3504.
What do you think? Bye bye.
Thanks for service, cheers, 3504.
So it looks like some of the ACC's been degraded a little bit.
Alpine 128, 128, au revoir. 128, au revoir.
So weird, that guy is so good at English. Our controller's really good at speaking English.
Good evening, Brett. Brett Radar from Friday 7 speaking from Delta, will be flight level 320.
Bonjour, 7 station from Delta, identified, direct Super.
Direct Super for Ryanair 7 speaking from Delta.
Comme Jet 1 Alpha Lima, bonjour, identified, direct Super.
But yeah, so we'll try and integrate as much of the real profiles and everything as possible. One of the important questions is where we're going to end up taxiing to on London. So we could probably actually pre-select our gate. Quite often I tend to wait until after we're on the ground, just because sometimes GSX does use a bit of power. So we can expect to vacate at Charlie 2.
Ryanair, correction, Ryanair 96990, have we changed frequency?
Right, 9690 Unique Delta.
We'll have a look at the latest ATIS shot as well.
Thank you, bye-bye.
So around performance will return. I'll refresh the weather anyway, but and the landing weight is expected to be 65.8 tons. So we're probably going to want to auto-brake medium to keep within that sort of zone. Add a reverse. It's no difference really. There we go. Auto-brake medium for landing. So guys, don't forget to give us a like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. I know some of you may be new to the channel. Apologies we're not on TikTok this evening. I thought that we'd probably get a chance, but I love the fat little minion on the front. I don't like it so much on the inside, it's quite annoying, but I don't know if some of you know about the blinds, I can get a lot of the blinds working. Yeah, not so much an issue for it. I think the reason why this moves is that way you can access the some of the switches and panels, so we don't want to pop out some of the fans. But yeah, a lot of the panels do work. I'm not going to fiddle with any of the others, so don't mind if the aircraft will crash or something. Such a beautiful day for flying though, it really, really is.
Function T21 apologies, climb level 430.
Photos Charles, good afternoon, runway 160 Foxtrot, flight level 380.
Just go back. Function T21, so you're working up. Direct Manac, climb level 430. Yeah, normally that's level 320 the maximum I can give you, but you're not like an airliner, so you climb very well compared to the others.
So I've created it using chase plane. So there's, you can add an extra view. So if you click the add button here, you can add, if you come to create, you can add an extra view. So it's after obviously pilot and nose, and that one. So that's how you make it.
Bonjour, volontaire, Ryzen Ecomac, level 226, direct to pass.
Bonjour, volontaire, Ryzen Ecomac, direct to Laval, climb level 290, and which level would you like today for crew?
Yeah, you can pretty much make any view you want, really.
Flight level 290.
And then obviously you just have to assign it then to your controls.
Level for cruise, if possible.
Radar, hello, Ryanair 4071, in flight level 130. Ryanair 4071, Border Control Auto, direct Bravo Hotel 094, straight to the bridge, RNT 09, descent level 80. Roger, direct Bravo, Hotel 094, RFP approach 04 and 780, Ryanair 407.
Bordeaux Control, good afternoon, Ryanair 7 Lima Quebec at 370.
Hi, 7 Lima Quebec, hello, welcome, direct ANETO.
Redirect to ANETO for Ryanair 7 Lima Quebec.
So what's everyone up to this evening then? Anything much on this lovely Sunday evening? Goodness, the sun's come out now. Don't know what it's like up in Manchester. Well, you are near Manchester, aren't you, Leonardo? Or am I making that up? I'm sure you're in that direction somewhere.
Good afternoon, Ryanair 816 Charlie, direct Bucknell. Direct.
Yeah, I thought you were. Somewhere near there.
Border Control, hello, BMI baby, control launch.
We want to check go, Border Control, I identify direct Lerga. I expect one way, 13 left, at 4 more.
Roger, direct Lerga.
Yeah, fair dues. Only time I've really been to Manchester, to be honest, is to the airport, and that is about it, to be fair. I keep saying to myself that I need to go to the actual city itself. Won't be that hard to get to either from here. Jump on the train, a couple of hours. Yeah, probably less than a couple of hours to be honest. So we've got another aircraft in front of us, 5,000 below. Whether we have to see it, I don't know.
And I'm really sorry, BMI baby wants to go. Can you confirm the runway again, please?
113 left.
Thank you.
So I'm in Lincolnshire as well, I'm based, which is on the east coast.
To the 42, use level 230.
Out in the middle of nowhere, pretty much.
816 Charlie, score 1,000. Score 1,000, Ryanair 4071, descend at 3006 QNH 1015. 3000 QNH 1015, Ryanair 4071.
there guys, I don't know if any of you are going to actually purchase the wing control overhead. I definitely am going to be purchasing that for sure. For $350 or whatever it is. Can't go wrong really. Even my Java simulator overhead was more than that.
Airbus 301 Lima Romeo, ready for push. This is 301 Lima Romeo.
Most full-size ones are at least 1,000.
You may start and push, and when ready, report on in front Sierra 4113 to left, ready for departure. Cushion strategy. Can you repeat that, sorry, for... 01 Lima Romeo, this part of Toulouse is not controlled, it's answer, well, not answer, it's ACIS. So when you are ready, start and push at your own discretion, report on influence Sierra 2, runway 30 left, ready for departure.
Roger that, push on our own discretion, 01 Lima Romeo.
Ryanair 4071, descend 2,500, clear the RNC approach, runway 09.
2005 cleared RNC approach for Ryanair 407.
Should I see if we can spot that aircraft below us? Can't see it. So about 250, was it 370 left to run. Honestly, wasn't that far really to... Where did we fly to the other day? It was only like an hour and a bit. It really surprised me.
Hello, Seabird 498. This 498, hello, identified, direct IBRAM. IBRAM, India, Bravo, Alpha, Papa. India, Bravo, Alpha.
Looks like we're just about to go down the Southern Alps.
So the 482 contact Barcelona 131.125. Bye.
Typical, there's that ACC everywhere apart from where we want to be. All the way around
us. So 482 contact Barcelona 131.125. Bye.
Auto control, bonsoir, BM, correction, Baby 1521. Level 370, inbound, cook off.
Baby 1521, hello, maintain level 370, 36 on our QNH, and direct Lurga, expect runway 13 left.
Runway 13 left, apologies, don't know whether there's any instructions in there, Baby 1521.
Direct Lurga.
Direct Lurga. Baby 1521.
So 60 miles to out of control
airspace. Good evening, Boeing 9 Lima Foxtrot with the flight level 390 and 17 miles of stopping.
No, we're going to have a quick break and then go from there.
Boeing 9 Lima Fox Island C5 squawk 4240 direct Pumal.
4240 and direct Pumal, Boeing 9 Lima Foxtrot.
La rentrée 36 Québec Alpha, compris descend au niveau 150.
On descend au niveau 150, Air France 86 Québec Alpha.
Baby 152, just let you know ICU level 368.
Roger, we'll take a look, Baby 1521.
Ryanair 4071, QNH 1015, runway 09, clear to land, 070 degrees, 12 knots. Ryanair 4071, QNH 1015, and apologies. Yeah, QNH 1015 and runway 709, clear to land, 090 degrees, 12 knots.
Clear to land 407.
So the guys are all back forward here.
Jet 7 Whiskey Juliet approaching top of descent.
Jet 7 Whiskey Juliet, descent of all 200, when ready.
Ready to descend to 200, Jet 7 Whiskey Juliet.
Go just reaching the to the mountains of France, just before we start to enter Spanish airspace. About 10 miles or so we should get past across to Unicom, and then we won't be long till we start our descent really. I don't know if you guys can see what FPS I'm hitting there. I think some of the views it does show it, but see, I'm hitting like 80 odd FPS at the minute, which is amazing, absolutely amazing. In fairness, we don't have like everything maxed out settings wise, so anything I don't like about OBS is doesn't tell you how many people are in the stream, but I bet you can find that out. I bet there is ways of.
Channel 97 Tango Unicom, bye.
Go to Unicom 9, Channel 97 Tango, goodbye.
Thomas Cook 3.
So this is back over to Unicom. There we go. Oh, finally it's working now. So this is what means sometimes the powered USB hubs. So it'll just restart for no random reason. Really bizarre. So you can see now, look, it'll play up because it won't let me look at anything on this screen, which is really annoying. It's to do with the USB hub, it's not to do with the device. So it's nothing to do with the device at all. We'll get it sorted, we'll get it working, just have to have a play with SimApp Pro again. Sometimes the easiest way to do it is just to turn off SimApp Pro and then just restart it when it does it. Oh, do you have the same issue with it doing it? It's to do with the USB hub, I'm sure it is. So if you watch here now, we'll just restart it. Hopefully once it's done its environment check and everything, it will be fine. It's weird though, because this will work fine now, and then it will just be waiting for this one panel. Has a little bit of a meltdown every now and again. There we go. We're back up and running. Yeah, not sure really why it does it. Just does it from time to time. Yeah, that's the thing. If you unplug it and replug it in, the problem I have is it's difficult to get to the plug now. Well, it's fair, this one's not too bad, but I know the radio panel is a nightmare to get to. Yeah, so that's pretty much where we're at with that. But yeah, there is some... I can't remember what the name of the powered hub is, but there we go. There you go, it's done it again now. It's so bizarre why it does it. And see, some of me thinks is it SimApp Pro that does it, or is it... I don't really know, to be fair. It's SimApp Pro. It's something to do clearly with the USB hub itself, because What's really bizarre is that it's in different ports, so the hub's in a different... The FCU I don't think anymore, unless I changed the way it was, but I'm pretty sure it goes to a different hub. Which is a little bit frustrating, to be fair, that it still does it. It could be partly with my PC maybe as well, I don't know. So I've been streaming, what, 2 hours and 6 minutes so far? In fairness, I've not got that long to run really. It's done it again now. Something clearly somewhere that's got a dodgy connector. It's just really bizarre how it does it all the time. It's really frustrating though, because if it does it when we're close to the ground, then we have bigger problems. Yeah, I don't know what the cause of it is, whether it's actually my PC that caused it, I'm not sure. My suspicion is it's the power USB hub, and it's weird because they're both plugged into different hubs. So it's obviously something to do with power going to the other people. That's what I would imagine. weather data. I'm just getting the latest weather information. And the so it's going to be 30, 150, 6 knots, 220, good visibility, 27 degrees Celsius, gauge 103. So what we'll do, we head over to fourth page now. Approach 1013. Set that to the box. Temperature 27. EGNX. 156. Transition. We're going to have 140 for approach speed. And we just need to work out the decision height. So what we'll do, if we head over to the charts, we can apply the latest decision height. And I assume we will return. Let's do a 392. And we'll pop back to the barrow box. Nope, there we go. Just from looking at Navigraph charts, to be fair, and just roughly knowing where the borders are. We're now in Spanish airspace. Not a million miles away, actually, now. About 110 miles before we start our descent. Well, I say 100, probably about 80 miles before we start our descent now. We're just going to follow the coastline down over Head Benidorm and down to Alicante. Yeah, that's pretty much how I know what country I'm in. I wonder if it's actually an issue to do with, maybe I need to do a VARS update or something. That could be the reasoning behind it. So guys, don't forget to give us a like, comment and subscribe. So we're going to be starting our descent very shortly. So you go to standard pressure once you're over the transition level. So when you start your flight, so you know when you're on ATIS, the weather, well, particularly with an ATIS, it'll give you the transition level. So the transition level is normally around 6,000 or 7,000 feet, and then after that transition level, that's when you then go to standard pressure, or QNH 1013, which, to be fair, on the way in, it's QNH 1013 anyway, so it won't make a huge amount of difference to us, really. So we've got an approach speed of 140, and you see our transition was 8,500, so we want to go to 8,500, we'll then go to the correct altitude, pressure setting. So we are going to start our descent a little bit early, so we want to be around flight level 100. So start our descent a little bit earlier. And we're going to go open descent, and we're going to just scroll it through wherever we need to reach the go back to manage speed now because once it's 3,000 feet, I comfortably like about 2,500 feet. I don't really like any more than that. You should notice that the speed is going to increase a little bit. Hopefully it shouldn't increase too much, and it should alter that to more over speed. But it shouldn't be much longer really before we are on the ground. Estimates is the quarter past 6 UK time. descent profile at the minute. Apologies, just seen them with a drink. Yeah, fairly good descent profile at the moment. Like I said, I don't think we actually have any ATC on here. We've basically got ATC either side of us at the minute, which is well, straight. Can't see any other aircraft, but there's a few on the ground. Let's see how we get on. So the initial restrictions are above flight level 100, and ideally we need to be at 6,000 feet high. It should be able to that should have us on the profile nicely. Descent Indigo, we just flying over the over near Benidorm, that sort of area of the world, to be fair. Apologies, it's not been that much of an interesting stream. I was really motivated for today's stream, and then the software let me down. But we'll get there. So, see, just flying along with the coastline. It's beautiful views along here. One of the reasons why I like flying to Alicante is it doesn't allow you to fly down the coastline quite nicely. I think we're just flying sort of overhead Barcelona, I believe, isn't it? Let's have a quick look, see what it is. Oh, so it's Valencia, Salentino across to the left hand side of us. Just trying to picture where. And we're literally going to fly directly overhead Valencia Airport. Pretty sure we will be flying past sort of Barcelona area. Not that from there, to be fair. Sort of area. Got some beautiful views, to be fair. I imagine we'll see the airport in a second. That's high 100 grand. So not long now till we start our final descent. 16,000 feet. So once we get to around 14,000, we've probably got 85 miles left to run. I don't know what's going on with my MCU at the moment. And like I said, I think it could be something, maybe something to do with the motherboard BIOS or something. It's causing it to drop out there. I've read some things about the Corsair IQ app, which I do use, also having that sort of effect as well. So it's something to do with that maybe that's causing it, I'm not too sure. Not too far. So 981 miles. So let's have a quick look at the charts then. So we're going to be inbound Vilna. It's actually a hell of a set, turning to be around 7,000 feet. So we could actually raise that. It's quite a tight approach because of the terrain. As you can see here, we've got quite a lot of high terrain in the vicinity. So from Vilna, which is this waypoint here, so we want to be roughly at flight level 70, then descending down to 6,000 feet. Could enter the hold here if possible, if we need to, but I don't think we should need to. 5,500 here, and then make a left-hand turn track in. So let's just have a look at 18 mile DME, so 5,500 feet. It's quite a steep approach, so it is actually a 3-degree glide from the ILS, but it's just the initial descent that we need to make sure we get right. So we'll leave that open, and we can just refer to it as we need to. So one thing we'll do now is we will get the cabin secure for landing. I'm sure it won't be long until we
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you need their so please put your things back into the overhead lockers right at the seat in front of you.
Carry on using your mobile phones, please switch off and not select any larger devices.
When you're ready, fasten your seatbelt tight and low around your waist. Fold away your tray table and cup holder and put your armrests on.
So we've still got the 2 centre tanks off. Our current weight, so we'll have a look at the weight. So 66.5 at the moment, so we're actually below the gross weight that we needed. Actually, we're just starting to break through some of the clouds. We've got good visibility today, so that shouldn't be an issue. So in case of a missed approach, we probably should quickly revise this. So we climb on the heading of 100, so 3D ALT, and then a right turn to intercept. So initial climb is going to be 4,000 feet before I go around that altitude. It is all programmed and ready anyway. So 11,500 feet. So it looks like the runway's changed actually, which is going to cause it a little bit of a problem. Give me 2 seconds, it might. So, bear with a second, we're going to just have to alter our descent path. So, the runway's actually just changed, which is rather frustrating. So, it's not a problem, we can change it. So we're going to do a direct to Bessor. Direct Bessor. So 10,000 feet landing lights on. So we're going to make a left turn now towards Bessor and start slowing our speed down as well. So like I say, we weren't expecting this to be fair, EGNX 1013. So what you need to keep an eye out for runway changes. So we're going to fly ahead on a 130. I'm just going to tidy up the rest of the flight plan a minute. So there's no nav intercept at the minute. So we're going to fly direct here, and then we're going to clear the that should link us up beautifully for the approach. So it says select heading because we're trying to change something that drastically. It doesn't like that sort of change. So we need to have a quick look at the other ILSs as well now.
Cabin crew, 10 minutes to landing.
So 3,000 feet. Alicante traffic, EGNX 97 Tango, expecting the INAF 280 approach, inbound Bessor. So it's not a case of how do you fix it, so you pull the heading, so it goes into track mode, and then you make the adjustments on the flight plan and then go back into nav mode. So we want to be at 2,500 feet for that's next waypoint. So what we need to be a little bit careful of though is the terrain around us. So we'll get the terrain on nav. That's why you've got to keep such a big eye on the airports. So we probably can see Alicante Airport, not quite actually. Too much fast. So we're going to hold at 7,000 feet in a minute. Moving on to be 2,500. So we're going to have the strobes back on. Have a great seats for landing, please.
The grey there, 85, Mike, Bravo, 2 holding, 1 Alpha 5, 1.
Oh, so now 28's not used. Oh, what's going on here? This is annoying when this happens. So it's actually saying now that runway 28's not in use and it's back to runway 10. So I bet there's been a slight wind change and then for whatever reason that's really annoying. So we're probably going to have to let's do it again. So we select the heading and track. So we're actually going to do a direct here. We're going to go direct back to the waypoint where we should have been at. So where are we? We're going to go direct to Vilna. I'm going to enable a heading in. So we're safe at 7,000 feet anyway. So heading mode to Vilna, and then we're just going to sort the rest of the approach out. So it's actually runway 10 is in use still. I don't know what happened there with Navigraph. It told me that the runway had changed. So let's change it. So we want ILS Zulu and we want same we had there. There you go, so that's fine, we're all set up for the approach now. There we go, so that's fine. Straight on the approach now, there we go. Alicante traffic channel sign 7, Tango inbound Vilna, expecting runway 10 for landing, change of plan. So that's really annoying those, because so we'll just keep an eye on the terrain. We should be able to see the airport off to the left hand side somewhere. Still in the cloud a little bit, so.
Alicante traffic radar 85 Mike taking off runway 10 Astro 4 Alpha departure Alicante traffic.
So we just burnt a little bit more fuel we didn't need to burn. So we got about 15 more miles till we're back where we were. Yes, I don't know why it decided to change the approach for us. Sometimes it does that, it's really annoying because it'll come up saying not used. I probably should have checked the actual weather forecast rather than relying on the Navigraph, to be fair, but oh well, made it a little bit more interesting. Just a little bit frustrating. We just burnt like an extra couple of 100 kg for nothing really. So we could be a bit naughtier actually and go to our next waypoint down. And we'll could descend to 6,000 feet. So over descent 6,000. We've got a view of the airport. Really? Dennis, we are in a safe place, so we could potentially make a left turn. Depends if we can manage it, that's the thing. So let's see if we can get to like 4,200. So 3,300. Says there's no nav interceptor. Let's see. So we'll slow the aircraft down now nicely. A bit of a funky turn, but we should be able to get on. So 160. So approach check clear. Sparrow 1013. Seat belts on a minimum of. I don't think we've got the minimum actually. It's 590. Minimum 590. Automatic medium engine mode selector norm. So spring flaps 1. It's going to be a bit of a steep turn, but.
Alicante traffic, Ryanair 85 Mike is clear of runway 10. Astro 4 Alpha departure plan by level 200 at kind of traffic.
Cat 3 Joe AP1 AP2 landing system is active. Speed's come back looking at flaps 2. Let's see how we get on.
The Alicante traffic, Ryanair 85 Mike, turning left, proceeding direct.
Not an ideal time for everything to reset on me. That's what I mean about it. It's so annoying. It does it at the most inconvenient times. Speed brakes are armed.
Alicante traffic, Alpine 1 November Tango, line in up and taking off runway 10 from Alpha.
Alicante traffic, GENX 97 Tango is currently 15 track miles on the ILS approach runway 10.
Mobile 1 for November Tango, to Channel 97 Tango. How much miles do you have?
Possibly 15 track miles.
Mobile 1 for November Tango, thank you.
So, we're going to make this left turn any second for the approach.
2,500.
When we start that turn, we will get the gear down. Hot start. Gear down. So what annoys me, it keeps doing this. It's not helpful at all. Black Star. Hey, you might. pilot's dead. What is going on? Might be a full manual approach at this rate. So flaps 3, speed check flaps 3 and flaps full. Nothing's working. What's going on there? It's pressing the buttons but the oh hello, we missed the approach massively there. So, idle, thrust. I've got the visual on the approach anyway. What is going on? Man rat speed. So we've lost Cat 2, we've lost AP1, AP2. We've lost some of the flight controls apparently.
Alpine 1 November Tango, airborne passing 1400. Alicante traffic.
They ran my turbines out, and I wonder if nothing will work. Why does it want config 3? I don't want a config 3 landing. Config 3 land if you want. What is going on? Everything's just resetting. Problem is, it's I need to get this issue sorted. I don't know what's causing it, but it's very, very annoying. Quadric medium is set. So, landing checklist, go around altitude is 4,000. And Ecam memo landing no blue. So, it's flying proper manually here, aren't we? So, I've got the runway in sight. Alicante, Charlie Channel 9, so we'll take a short plan of runway 10. So we've got an FA, got a FAC 1 fault. Let's just try and reset both of these and see if we can. Yay, right. We might as well fly manually now. There we go, so. Visual. Now we can have a flaps full London. Just hoping nothing disastrous happens as we get a bit closer. Jets. So, wish us the best of luck, considering everything's breaking on me. So, wind's currently 080 at 6.
Above.
Land.
Minimum.
Continue.
100. Testing. 40, 30, 20, retard. 5.
Fast spoilers. Reverse screen, and everything's crashed and froze. What is going on? Fast spoilers. Reverse is green. Manual braking. Going on. So after landing, radar predicted wind shear system is off after landing complete. We've got more faults than I've ever seen in my life, and we managed to get it down on the ground somehow. Well, I don't know how. I think I touched into stand 19. Follow me. Nope. Yeah, so landing lights off, taxi lights on. Wow, I've never had it that extreme before. It's almost like it's waiting for us to land. Now it's going to work absolutely perfectly, look. We'll certainly need to have a look and investigate this issue, because rather annoying. So what standard 19 we're after? Yeah, no, I've never seen a glitch like that before. It's to do with the USB ports, that's what it's to do with. They're constantly disconnected, reconnecting. And to be honest, I'm quite impressed that I actually managed to get it on the ground, to be honest. There you go, it's doing it again now. But the thing is, it's not just one port it's resetting, it's resetting the entire lot. Wow. I just don't understand what it's doing. I'm very, very confused of why it's doing that. Yeah, I think considering we landed quite well, that was going to be a beautiful... Let me start fault. Why is it turning the engines off now? Yeah, we'll take that, to be fair. I'll take that any day of the week. So, let's get rid of the taxi lights. Let's see if my engines actually work now. Oh, now we've lost it again now, so I'll have no steering again. I think we need to investigate this issue, because we cannot be flying like this. Well, I don't think it's flight sim, it's clearly something to do with the hardware or hubs or something to do with the motherboard maybe, I don't know. Right, A321. Oh, come on. Let me go on the stand, you've caused me enough problems. It's not like it's even lagging like because of graphics or anything. No, miles away. Hey, there it is. Right. There he is, waving his buttons through the wall. So, APs of engine, master 1 and 2 off. Don't know why got stuck spoilers and all sorts. Brakes hot, well, not surprised because we've got about every other fault of the aircraft. So then guys, thank you very much for joining us. I think we're done very, very well to get that on the ground considering how laggy it was. It was going to be a nice landing that as well. Even manually it was going to be a nice landing. Oh dear. There we go. So guys, thank you very much for joining us. Hope you're doing well. Cheers Josh. Yeah, it was a bit dodgy, shall we say. Very, very dodgy. I'm pleased that I weren't streaming on TikTok as well. That would have been very embarrassing. Like I say guys, we're going to have to investigate this issue with USB ports because that's not even reliable when it does that. So yeah, no, we did pretty well considering. So that I'm hoping we might be able to do another live tomorrow night, probably 6 o'clock time, 7 o'clock time, but it just depends. So guys, thank you very much for joining us. Hope you have a lovely evening, all of you. Take care, and hopefully we'll see you all again very soon.